welcome into Getting Help from Uncle Sam. One of the most important departments we have in the state of Alabama is the Department of Agriculture. And we have with us today the Commissioner of the Department of Agriculture, Rick Pate. Good to have you back with us.
It's good to be back, Jack. I always enjoy
about a year
visiting.
since you've been in, and
you've been a good
you've
friend.
been doing some wonderful things in that department. And you know, our viewers need to know agriculture is a key economic driver in this state, is it not?
Yeah, we actually just completed in the last 6 months an economic impact study because you say that and you really want to know how it is. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think we decided, the Auburn economic people decided it was a $77 billion industry and affected 1 out of every 10 jobs. So yeah, and it's really, you know, there's no other industry that's in every county in the state of Alabama. And so,
that's right.
You know, we've actually started an initiative now we're calling Thank a Farmer. Just to really bring awareness. As important as all jobs are, all work's meaningful work, but there's some vocations and jobs that are just a little bit more important, and feeding this country is one of those.
And a lot of sweat in the field, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, to make it happen.
Yeah, and it's been a frustrating industry the last 2 years. Commodity prices have been real low, so that's a concern to us because, yeah, we certainly know from COVID that food security is national security.
Yes.
And so we certainly were able to feed ourselves and didn't need China or anybody else to bring us food to eat. So, yeah, that, you know, I think it brought that awareness to the country, how important it was.
And we've heard recently that in Congress right now they're trying to pass these bills, and some of them saying the bills are going to be favorable to Alabama farmers. Is that going to be?
Well, what's got us, the farmers right now, what they call the reference prices have gotten so low because they keep just, you know, there's obviously been a lot of inflation in the last 7 or 8 years, and they just keep rolling the farm bill forward another year, and of course it's still got the same reference prices. So it's gotten to the point now that what you get paid is still not enough to keep you in business. So if you lose a crop or commodity prices go so low, and of course there's a lot of reasons that prices have gotten, for the first time in the United States history, ag's been a deficit in our export to import, and so it's and you know it always has helped our trade imbalance. But with the pivoting away from China buying so much less from us, we've spent a lot of times working on emerging markets like Vietnam and Thailand and Philippines where they're growing middle class, but still we just hadn't gotten all the way back. And you know, a lot of what, not to get into political talk, but a lot of what the tariff talk that's out there is really true. I mean, we have such trade barriers to selling. Like in Vietnam, I did a trade mission there. All they're eating really of our poultry is the chicken, what they call chicken paws, what we'd call chicken feet. And they've got a growing middle class where they want dark meat, which we want them to have, thighs and stuff. But yeah, the barriers to trading with them is just ridiculous. And so I know there'll be a little pain associated with some of this stuff for agriculture, but I think long term, you know, like India's got more people than China does, and they have so many barriers and the only thing we hope there is their population growing so fast, they're gonna need somebody else's food in addition to what they grow. So anyway, we're working on it, but
the United States, we're truly the food basket for the world. From all that we can do in the United States. And Alabama is truly a food basket for the United States.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. But, you know, it's kind of interesting. You think we grow a lot of corn, but we have so many chickens.
Yeah, chickens numero uno. Yeah.
Right, we're number 2 in the nation. We're fixing to be number 1. We're slightly behind Georgia. We'll pass them this decade. But, yeah, we need all our corn and soybeans. And you think the catfish use a lot of soybeans and corn. And then, of course, you got cattle use it. So, yeah, Alabama's a net importer of corn just because of all the other things we have. But yeah, we've got tons of wood products, whether it's wood pellets, telephone poles, anything wood related. And then poultry is a huge export for us. Absolutely. cotton.
Cotton, we're still...
The problem with cotton and corn and soybeans, I would contend, and it's not new to me, I actually heard it, but yeah, we end up exporting wholesale. So we sell it as a commodity, raw cotton, and then we buy it back as shirts.
As a finished, yeah.
And so we buy back about what we export.
Yeah.
And so you're not getting the value. And so we need to, and I agree with this, that the current administration is trying to bring more manufacturing back. We had a huge
yes.
textile industry
Yes.
in the South.
Well, look at Russell in Alexander City.
Oh, yeah.
My gosh, they were very dominant. Now
Every little
England's
town,
gone.
yeah.
Good. Well, listen, thank you for that. I'm going to get you to come back because you've been Agriculture Commissioner now almost 8 years.
Right.
And you've done some wonderful things. I want to let our viewers know some of the things you've brought to the table.
I'd love to talk about that.
That's right. And remember, it's our Agriculture Department. They work for the farmers of our state, and we'll be right back right after this.